Good morning. Happy Tuesday. So I went ahead and put on Tuesday some helpful photography because I noticed that a lot of you are struggling to get the right kind of compositions and subjects and finding the importance and finding the value in what you are photographing. So I am now, trying to get you to go back and take further imagery to make strong photographs. So I found these tips and I thought they were helpful. Finding a subject for photography, 7 tips for choosing and emphasizing a subject. So these are the kind of key ingredients you need to think about in the back of your mind when you're taking a picture. Placement is key. We've gone over that with many videos about that, the rule of thirds, dynamic photography, so on. I'm not going to explain them all right now, but placement is key. Perspective plays a big role in how we see a subject. We've talked about 1 point perspective in beginning drawing. We've talked about bird's eye, mouse eye, getting zoomed in, zoomed out, all these different types of things. Number 3, look for light. Number 4, practice developing an eye for interesting subjects. Number 5, practice portraying ordinary objects in unusual ways. Number 6, tell a story. Number 7, surroundings matter. And last but not least, number 8, it says 7 tips here, find what inspires you. So we already figured out what inspires us. That's our topic. I'm going to put this in bold. Topic and EQs. Okay, so if you don't have your topic and EQs for the first slide, really easy for me to understand and juicy, something that I'm going to give a crap about. If you can't make me care, then that's a problem. You have to have passion and a vision to tell your story. And so that is really key here. So I'm going to go ahead and bold this for you. And from what I gathered, I saw that you guys put 2 or 3 pictures and they weren't always strong for each one. It was just like you were trying to hurry up and just throw something in there, and it didn't make me care. And if it doesn't make me care, then you're not going to enjoy drawing it or painting it or doing anything with it. And finding the beauty, finding the importance, finding the story with whatever your subject is crucial. A few other things I wanted to talk about here is dusk and dawn lighting. Okay, right now it's a little hard to do this because of the fires and the winds. We have a lot against us this year, and that makes it challenging. But when that blows away, finding beautiful moments with that golden sun. I'm going to move this over here and put this one over here because that's that golden, they call it the golden hour. And it is early in the morning when the sun is rising and late in the evening when the sun is coming down, with that golden sunset. Right when it's transitioning and coming down, the sky turns golden, and that's really important. Also, the rule of thirds. So, going around you, making a little trip somewhere to the park, out to the streets, whatever is interesting to you in your neighborhood or in your house, finding those, magic little moments and making me care. So zooming in, zooming out, bird's eye, mouse eye of one subject, I think will really help you. And so I'm trying to figure out a way where I can see you take pictures around a subject. So that's going to be a task for you. You're going to pick a subject, one subject, and take, I would say, 10 to 20 photographs around in different ways. All right, and I'm hoping you'll make me care. That's the problem that I think a lot of you are struggling with. Think about lighting. Write that thing. I should have put this all lowercase, my bad. Lighting, angles, composition, and all these other elements, and 7 elements. What's this called? 7 tips. All right. And that's going to be really important. And this will help you with your other slides because a lot of them were not strong. You had like maybe 1 or 2 out of all 13 slides. And we need to get like your strengths, the best ones. I'm not here to try to hurt your feelings. I'm here to help you grow and become a stronger photographer, which is going to help you be a stronger artist. So there's a method to my madness. I haven't taught it this way before. And so, we're going to hit and miss, but if we don't have strong photographs, everything else is going to be weak around it. And I want you to be strong. I know what I'm talking about. My mother was an artist my whole life. I went to school for art. I happened to guide us to winning first place in every single art show that we did last year. And we've always been in the top. We got the Congressional Art Show. I know what I'm talking about, and I want us to continue to do strong, art pieces for shows. But if we can't get our story and if you can't make me care, then we're not going to win and we're not going to be successful in AP and yada, yada, yada. So it's really, really important. So today you're going to start taking photographs of one subject and going around it. I want to see 10 to 20. I'd prefer to see 20. All right. But at least 10. We will, I think, what's the best way for us to share them? You can do you all have Google Apps? We need to talk about that. I think, not Google Apps, I'm sorry. Right here, it's called Photos, this pinwheel. Let's do a poll.
Oh, yeah, I have that.
Okay. Does everybody have that where your phone is set up with this application right here? This is called Google Photos. So anything you take a picture of that's connected to your phone, it would all dump into here. So I only see 2 yeses, 3 yeses, and everybody else hasn't responded. Do you have the Photos app? Because that way we can make like a folder, and I believe you can share it through there. But at least you can see all your pictures all around. And that way I can help you select strong ones and have conversations about that instead of you selecting a few and putting them on that presentation because they just weren't strong. And that's concerning to me. So half of you did not respond. Sabin, are you awake? Maria, where are you? Do you have the Photos application? Therese, are you here? Okay. I need everyone to get that. And that way we can, so I can see all your pictures and we can have you share it with me and we can have discussions. So your homework is to do the 10 to 20 shots around a subject. Use lighting, get drama. I want to see that, that help me care about what it is that you're photographing and how can we connect it to your concentration. Help me care about your subject. Okay, tell a story. And either I'm going to talk to McKenna because she's had my class before, figure out a way that we can share those. And we're going to start discussing them because yesterday was really slow in me looking at people's work and what was working and what's not. And it's a little too slow. And so I need to get you guys going and getting even more photographs to help, this move along because we're running out of time. We need to pick up the pace and start really making art. And, a lot of you were lagging on these photographs. Maybe it's not that way today. We'll talk more about it, but you got to start taking these in photos. And I honestly, when I take a picture of one subject, I take like 40 to get the best photograph. And I would do this all day long. So I would take, up to 200 photographs in one day, and it was no big deal within, the hour that I had in class time. All around the subject. So that's something that you need to, become a master of in order to be successful I'm going to go ahead and talk to you guys individually and turn off the recording.